Okay, so hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. In this video, we are going to talk about in detail, you can say, or in the easiest way, we are going to learn about the pass by reference topic in the function using C language. Okay, so let's start with the beginning, with the prerequisite to learn about the pass by reference. Although I have explained pass by reference topic in function in one short video, but still as it's a very important topic, so this is a separate video for it. Now, pass by reference. So whenever we are declaring a function and we are passing some values inside it, as an example here, if I write a function, let's say example is a function name, and inside it we are passing something like, okay, so let's say here I have passed this a and we are doing some operation here. Now this pass, okay, this way if we are passing something to the function, let's say here I am calling the function and I am passing some value inside it because it's actually expecting a integer type of value. So that's why, like, this is called actually pass by value. Okay, and reference means actually address. Whenever we are passing the address of that variable instead of the variable itself, then it is called pass by reference. So in a function we can pass a value, like pass something in two ways. First one is pass by value and second one is pass by reference. Pass by reference means we are passing the address of some variable, okay, or some value. So that is the thing. Now, what let's at first discuss about the pointer basics. So what is a pointer? A pointer is a variable that actually stores the address of another variable. Okay, using a normal variable like int a, if I write here int a, so let's say int a, we write like that, and here we can store some value like that. But this is the value we are storing it for storing, like we are writing it for storing a value. But what if we want to store the address of some variable inside another variable? So in that case we have to use pointer type variable. Okay, so pointer is a variable that stores the address of another variable instead of storing a value directly. It holds the memory address where the value is stored. It does not hold the value itself. It knows that where the value is stored, and if it knows where the value is stored, it can access the value stored there also. So that is the thing, that is the point of thing. Okay, now declaring a pointer. Okay, so which like how many parts are there in a pointer? So whenever you are declaring a pointer, here at first you have to write the type of value which the address which we are going to store actually stores inside that address. Okay, let's say I have written int, then I am writing star ptr, and so it means that this ptr variable will store a address where a integer type of value is stored. Okay, likewise if we write char star ptr, okay, so in that case, in the address, okay, there will be some address. So whatever address we are storing inside that ptr variable, in that address a character type value is stored, so that is representing that. Okay, so we have to keep in mind that before writing or declaring the pointer variable, we have to write the type of value which which the address which will be stored inside that variable will store. Okay, so that is the thing. So as an example, if we are storing a address which address inside this ptr pointer type of variable which stores integer value inside it, So we have to write int before the pointer variable. uh, what actually I mean to say that, let's say this is our actual like pointer type of variable. Now this is a place, okay, this is a place in the memory. Now here, if we write just a second. Now here, if I store 5, let's say 5 is stored inside this memory location. So if this is the pointer type of variable ptr, let's say ptr is the pointer type of variable, and before that there should be a star. So if this is a pointer type of variable and the address of that memory location is 1000, okay, address of that memory location, let's say it's 1000. So whenever sorry, whenever we are storing 1000 here, let's say we are storing 1000 address here. So we are the value stored inside this 1000 address, this value is actually what, it is an integer. So we have to write int before declaring that pointer variable, okay. This type will be int. If there were a character like a, b or c, then instead of int there should be char, okay. So pointer is working like that. Now we'll learn about address of operator. So as an example, if I show you uh, like inside a normal variable I am going to store address of 56, okay, let's say address of a variable a. So before that we have to actually declare, just a second, I'm not actually running it, just a second guys, let me clear it. Now let's at first declare a variable a and let's store 10 inside it. Now I want to store the address of a. So and means address of operator, okay. This and means address of operator, it's fetching the address of a variable, okay. Wherever a variable is stored, okay, so that address will be fetched by address of operator. And in the first turn we are storing address in the normal variable. In next part we are storing the address in a pointer variable, okay, ptr, the name can be anything but star should be there. And here we are going to store the address of a. Let's print both, okay, print both using printf. So first one will be percentage d, okay, and n, we are directly printing the value of n. And the second one is a pointer type of variable, so the format specifier will be percentage p, okay. And after that we're like printing that value. So let's see what is the difference, is there any difference, okay, is there, oh sorry, I have to remove this function actually as we are not using it. Now let's try with it. uh Okay, here it should be int because we are actually uh, taking the address of an integer type of variable. Okay, now here you can see a error, okay, like we cannot store address of something inside a normal variable. We should we should use a pointer type of variable. So let's remove it. Let's remove this one also, because we cannot store address directly inside a normal variable, and we can store it inside a address of variable. So you can see now it's not giving any error, because we have used a pointer type of variable to store the address of some variable. So that is the thing, and we are printing it using percentage p format specifier. So you can keep it in your mind. Okay, now let's go to the note. So this type can be different type, okay, char, float, and that are just the name, okay. Now example using pointer. So what is given here, that pointer stored the address of a. So for different cases we are going to see which thing it's going to print, okay. Now let's go to the code editor. Here this is the variable, this is the pointer type of variable where we are storing the address. Now we will print everything one by one. So at first let's print A. So print a percentage D will be the format specifier, and we can print A directly. After that let's print just a second, print printf percentage. Actually here we have to use percentage p operator because we are going to print the address of it, right? Now after that, uh, if we write percentage, here actually we have to write percentage d. Just a second, just a second, it should be before that, and after that there will be another line. Hmm. Okay, why this is percentage d? Because using star ptr means star then the name of the pointer, we can access value stored inside it. So using only this pointer variable we can access the address, okay, the value of address, and using star ptr we can access the value stored inside that address, means 5 will be printed, and 5 is a integer type of variable. So that's why we are using percentage d format specifier here. If I run it now, just a second, percentage, okay, here there should be a, this is like that. Now we can add a slash n for a new line character. Okay, just for new line, it's not necessary, but yeah, that is the thing. Now let's run it. Now you can see this line is printing the value. It's simple. After that, address of A is printing the address where the value is stored, the address of the variable actually. Now this pointer ptr, only ptr, okay, is also printing the address of A, and star ptr is again printing the value stored inside that address. Okay, so that is the difference. You can try it out with different type of operations, and also we'll be discussing it later in our pointer session, which will be dedicated to pointer. Okay, so that is the thing. Now let's come to the pass by reference. Means we are passing the value, like we are passing something by reference. We are passing the address, not directly the value. We are not passing the value directly. We are passing the address where that value is stored. Okay, so that is the thing. Now in pass by reference, instead of passing the actual value, we pass the address of variable. This allows the function to modify original variable. Definitely, if we are passing directly the address, then we can do anything with that address. Okay, because we are accessing the root here, not the surface value. We are accessing the root, so we can make change in root definitely. Okay, now what is the syntax? Whenever we are accepting a address in a function, then we have to write simply like the pointer. Okay, likewise we are accepting a address in a pointer. Here will be the data type. Let's consider it as, well, let's say we are accepting the address where a integer type of variable is stored. So the data type will be int, then star, then the parameter like the pointer variable where we are accessing the address actually. So that's why star ptr, but star parameter in this case. Okay, whatever parameter we are passing. Now as an example, modify a variable using pass by reference, and in the modification we have to increase it by 10. Okay, so let's write the program. Let's go to the code editor. Here what I am going to do, let's say int a is a variable whose initial value is 120. Let's say I want to increase it by 10 without storing it to anywhere. Now before passing to the function, let's print it. So percentage d comma, we are printing it, that's why the value we are printing directly. Now let's write a function here, and let's pass to the function. After that we are going to print it. Okay, so now this function will not return anything because it's actually accessing, it will actually access the address or the root, and it will change in the root directly, so it need not to return the updated value. So update, name of the function, let's say update, and then as it will accept address, so like root, so we can uh, name the accepting variable as like this. Okay, in then star pointer, because we are accepting a address, that's why we have declared a pointer inside that argument. Okay, now we are going to change the value, right? So we are not going to actually change the address, we are going to change the value inside it, or we are going to increase the value inside it by 10. So we have to access the value inside it at first using star ptr, and we have to assign in the value that previous star ptr, means previous value stored inside that address, plus 10. Okay, so that is the thing. Now let's call the update function and inside it let's pass the variable a. Now if we print the value of a after passing to the update function, it should print the increased value. So let's see. uh, okay, actually we have to pass the address, correct? We have to pass the address, not the value. So address of operator I have to use. Now let's run it. Just a second, let me attach a slash n, sorry, let me attach a slash n here, then it will be more clear. Okay, so this is before passing the value, and after that update function called, we have passed the address directly using pointer variable, it's accessing the address. After that it's accessing the value using star ptr, and it's updating the star ptr, means the value by previous star ptr plus 10, means it's increasing by 10. So that is the thing. And after that, as it is internally updated in its address, and that's why we need not to store it in another variable and show it, we can directly reprint the value of a is now internally changed to 130, it's not 120 for now. Okay, so that is the thing. In that way it's working now. Okay, so this is done. Swapping, this is a very important example, because it every time comes in examination, and also it is used in so many places, so you have to learn it. Definitely you have to learn it. Okay, now what is the condition, like at first I am going to write the normal program for swapping, and then the address wala program. Okay, so let's just directly okay, let me, at first I am going to write the normal function. Okay, so in swap normal. Okay, inside it we are going to accept two values a and b. We are going to swap these two values, and at here we are going to at first store a value inside it. Now I am going to change a with the value b, and after that b with the value temp, means a. That is the normal swapping. Now let's say there is two numbers, int a, okay, equals to 9 is assigned, let's say, and b is equals to 10 is assigned. Now uh, let's pass to the swap normal function, and let's see if it is internally swapping them or not. Okay, so a comma b, because we are passing these two values, and we are going to print before and after the swapping. Okay, so let's print before value. Printf percentage d and percentage d. Here we can see, we can say a equals to this. Okay, a equals to percentage d and b equals to this. Okay, so we can write it like that, and percentage d refers to a and b value. Okay, so we are going to copy the same thing, and after passing to the function we are going to print it again. Okay, let's remove this line. Let's see if it changed in the different cases. No, previously value was for a9 b10, and after passing the value of y remains same 9 and 10. Now instead of this thing, let's pass the address of those variables, and let's update them internally from the root. So let's try with it. Just I will copy this function, and I will rewrite here. This is addressed swap pointer wala, so ptr I am writing. Now here, instead of accepting normal variable, we are accepting address of A and address of B. Okay. Now inside the temp, we are going to store A and not A, the value of A actually. So star of A we are going to store inside it, because A is actually representing the address and star A is representing the value inside it. Now star of A means value inside A will be replaced by star of B means value inside B, and after that in the last line value inside B will be replaced by temp. So now let's call this function instead of normal function, and here we have to pass address of A, so we have to use address of operator and then address of B operator. And let's see now, let's give a slash n for printing to the new line. Now you can see value is changed internally. A is 10 and B is 9. So that was the swapping. Okay, that was the swapping thing. So just remove it. It's unnecessary for us for now. And yeah, that was the thing and most important question. If you have not understood it, just reverse the video and see this question solution and explanation again, because it's a very important question. Okay, now let's see whatever is there. So yeah, that is an example and code is also written over here. Key takeaways from this: that pointers store addresses, definitely allowing in indirect access to variables. We use percentage %p as the format specifier for printing the address. You have to remember it also. Then pass by reference uses pointers to modify original variables inside function. Swapping values using pass by reference avoids need of return values, because we need not to return anything. We are changing them internally. So that is the magic of the pointer. Okay, I will give that notes link in the pinned comment. Just check it out. You can download and read it out. Okay. So if you have liked this video, please don't forget to subscribe the channel. It will give me motivation to make more videos. And that's all for today. If you have not watched my previous videos, just go to the playlist section and do watch and complete those things. I can guarantee you, if you complete each and every video, including the question solving ones and one shot, you will definitely score well in your final examination in C language at least. So that is the thing. It's a very easy subject, but you have to read things properly. Okay, we'll do so many things before examinations, and yeah, that's why I'm telling you, just subscribe to the channel and increase my motivation, so to make more videos like that. So thank you for watching this video till the end, and don't forget to tell your friends and share in the WhatsApp groups for this video. Okay, so thank you for watching this video and goodbye.